Hello, everyone. This is going to be my first episode of the Emotional Intelligence series. Today, to start off, I want to talk about how do we define what an emotion is. I'm going to define an emotion as a neurological response. That neurological response is either to information, so intellectually, a thought we have or something that is said to us, or we have stimulus from our environment, meaning our senses of sight, sound, hearing, touch, or smell are processing something within our environment, and then it triggers our nervous system. When our nervous system triggers, we have a neurological response, both through hormones or neurotransmitters, and that produces an emotion or a feeling within our body. For example, I love dogs. So if I see a dog, my nervous system gets a dump of adrenaline and I am excited. I want to run up, I want to pet that puppy, I want to stick my face in his belly, and it's going to be a good time for me. So when we're thinking about this through all emotion is a neurological response, and it's going to be triggered by something. So if we can identify the triggers in our environment, we can start to become self-aware of what the response we're having is. The second part of that, after we've identified what a trigger is we have to learn how to name the emotion. Because if we don't know what an emotion is, we don't know how to communicate it to others. I'm going to add in a feelings wheel here, which is a very simple tool that I like to use with people because it starts at the center with some very basic surface emotions. And then I ask people to kind of peel that emotion back like an onion. If I peel back sadness, what's underneath it? It might be loneliness, for example. And then if you look at loneliness, if you peel that back, what's underneath that? Because you can fine tune that emotion more and more until you find the adjective that best describes how you feel. When you can describe how you feel, then you're able to learn, where does this emotion live in my body? And I like to think about that as every emotion having a home. And the concept that most people are most familiar with is think about stress. I know when I'm stressed, I'm going to clench these jaw muscles right here. It's going to get real tense. I might be grinding my teeth. Also, I might start to bring my shoulders up because my shoulder muscles are getting tight. So I'm doing this and I'm grinding. So my body's contracting and it's getting tenser and tenser. If I can become aware that that is how I'm holding the emotion,